Is this racist? So imagine this. You have a YouTube channel dedicated to disparaging the Chinese for no other reason than it gets you clicks. You find a Chinese person with low self-esteem willing to join you on a live stream. How do you introduce them?
We've got a special guest on the show today, and I want to bring him in. Oh, where is Jerry? Here he is. Hey, Jerry, how's it going, mate?
Not too bad. How are you doing, Lewis? Thanks for inviting me over. It's great to be here.
Could you just for anybody, so for anybody who might not know who you are, Jerry, maybe just quickly introduce yourself. Like, why are you interested in the whole China thing? You know what I mean?
Why is Jerry interested in the whole China thing? Hello, Jerry is Chinese.
All right, sure. So, as you know, my name is Jerry, and I'm a Chinese Australian. I was born in Guangzhou in China in 1999.
Born in Guangzhou.
Came to Australia 4 months later, and I'm a citizen here in Australia. And I became aware of these CCP shows for about 2 years now. After I started watching when 7ZA, Lower 86, and also Lewis's channel in June 2021.
Jerry became aware of the CCP shills after watching Sideburns VAs and Lewis's channel. I wonder what Jerry thought of China before that. Why do I think that Lewis insults China for no other reason than to get clicks? Let's let Lewis explain that himself.
Nice. Maybe you could do a vid on the food there. Yeah, I mean, if I did a vid on the food there in Brick Lane, who the fuck's gonna watch it? You know what I mean? No one's gonna watch that crap. No one's interested when I do videos that aren't talking about China and Taiwan, so what's the point? No one's interested when I do videos that aren't talking about China and Taiwan, so what's the point?
So I'm a boomer. When I was in school, racism was accepted. I can remember one song in particular that would be today considered extremely offensive. It went something like, Daniel Boone was a big man, but the bear was bigger, so he ran like something that rhymes with bigger up a tree. We used to have nicknames for the various ethnic groups, and back then it was totally acceptable. I'm not going to name the nicknames now, because I think by today, it's not acceptable anymore. Rightly so. We've moved on from those racist tropes. Maybe I'm wrong, but today it seems like various ethnic groups are not racist if they're making fun of themselves, but if other ethnic groups are making fun of them, it's definitely racist. Please tell me in the comments if you think that the following clip is racist when written by a British person in a demeaning manner towards Chinese people. Congratulations! This story is happy end? Could you get away with that on TV today? I don't think so. While on a live stream with a Chinese person, Lewis says walking around Vancouver is like walking around CCPville.
And yeah, it's actually quite scary, to be honest with you. You know, you have to really, especially in Vancouver, man, when you're walking around Vancouver, it's like CCPville. It's crazy, dude.
Why didn't Lewis just say there's a lot of Chinese people in Vancouver? After all, I've heard of it being called Hongcouver. Is CCPville racist? Maybe Hongcouver is also racist, I'm not sure. It's hard to know these days. I think it might have something to do with the intent. CCPville sounds like a derogatory term meant to say that there's too many Chinese people in Vancouver, whereas Hongcouver is meant as a pun, in my mind anyway. You can let me know in the comments below what you think. Personally, I don't think Lewis is an overtly racist guy. Maybe he lets some things slip out from time to time, when our society has moved past them. But I guess, he must also be pretty close to being a boomer. I'm not sure.
Okay. The CCP they said CPC, not CCP, right? That's the first thing I want to talk about. So why are they calling it the CPC and not the CCP? Can you give us, can you embellish on that for me, Jerry?
Well, apparently from what I heard about, according to other people.
Other people would say Sideburns ZA and Company.
Is that if you go to Google and search up CCP, it just talks about all the bad things the Chinese government has done in the past. But if you go to CPC, it doesn't, on the other hand. Well, I actually haven't tested it out to see if that's the case or not, but that's just what I heard from other people.
He hasn't tested it himself, but Sideburns ZA said it, so it must be true, right?
And that's, I don't know if that's what you were looking for, the answer.
Oh, Lewis, did I give you the answer that you wanted? I think Jerry's actually missing the self-esteem function. Come on, Jerry, grow a pair. I'm not saying you should be pro or anti-China, but I'm just saying that you should find an outlet for your opinion that isn't based on getting clicks for hate.
All right. Cool, Jerry. Well, thank you for joining me today, mate. It's been a good one.
Pleasure's all mine.
I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments below.